Hey everybody, it's a WoW Collector here back in Ahn'Qiraj Ruins. It's our 5th run, so we're starting to gather some data in here. This will be one of the last runs where I do kill the trash here. I do have all 3 BOE drops. From here, I think I bought the Lost Chris of Zed, sitting at 34.21%, so just over a third of the raid has been unlocked. I'm trying to think why it's not very higher. Um, I do. I think after this is when I finish the quests, which definitely helped a lot because a lot of the bosses were showing as needing the quest to be finished. So thankfully we did wrap that part up. Um, we do get the Sand Reaver wrist guards and the Kurinaxx magisterial ring. So almost every drop in this raid, you're going to get either a cloak, a hilt, which is for the staff or hunters, or the back piece from almost every boss. It's kind of an odd way to do things, but I feel like this place geared people up for AQ40. It's almost like Karazhan was the way people got loot to do the Burning Crusade raids. I mean, this was all just trash crap. And for me, it was I need to start maximizing my runs. I'm trying to get more and more done. Working on leveling tunes, working on videos. It's got a lot going on in all honesty. So I can't just be pilfering through and looting every single mob that is, and they don't really drop stuff that's really worth it. You know, this is Cataclysm, and they're dropping 2 or 3 grays each. That vendor for 6 gold, oh, okay, that's a little bit more worth my time. But when stuff is 20 silver each, it's kind of wasteful. However, it did pick up another axe, so let's go ahead and learn that real quick here. And then just remember while you're transmogging, make sure to put your original gear back on. Sometimes it does make a difference. So right here, we get the Sand Reaver wrist guards and the Kurinaxx magisterial ring. And we did need the wrist guards, thankfully. So that brings us to 36.84%. So that was great. Good pickup. Um, Obviously, I can't type and play at the same time. So a few times when people in my guild were asking me things, I'd have to. I didn't have to, but I felt the urge to at least respond to people. Alright, we're at General Rajax's second boss. As it shows right now, the Regal Drape isn't finished. What you have to do is you have to get the rep from this raid, and then outside you can turn in 3 quests. 2 of those are one's for a ring, which doesn't matter. One's for the hilt, and one's for the drape, which is the back piece. Once you unlock those, a lot of the percentage in this place really, really, really goes away. So much so that I think with all that done now, in game currently I'm about 78.37%. So I mean, it's about 40% of what you need. We get the treads of the Wandering Nomad, Mana Slayer of the Kurinaxx, which is a 2-handed piece, which dropped last time we were here, and the Kurinaxx Martial Drape. Making our way to the third boss, Buru. We pretty much got the same things we've gotten before. We got the Kurinaxx Magisterial Ring again this run. We got it 3 bosses out of the first 4. And then we got Buru's Skull Fragment Shield. It's looks like a green carapace. I think that's what they call that. The skin of the big worms. And it's just a shield. Looks kind of funny, but. And again, so after this run, I pretty much just stopped killing the trash. I will kill the oozling over here, or sorry, the flesh hunter, just to get those oozing bags. Trying to get more disgusting oozlings. I will just sell those in the auction house. That's kind of the goal. So we're gonna take him out right here. Got a skull fragment and another ring. That's the shield there. It's kind of nice. It's different. It's unique. And still got nothing from the oozing bag. I don't know if it's a good thing to farm those or not. I've been contemplating. contemplating a lot of how I want to start doing these runs a little bit later. I mean, right now it's just, hey, just get some things done, get that percentage up as quick as I can. When I start doing some concentrated runs, I already did a few in Molten Core, just searching for one item, and then going to Ragnaros, because in the first two raids, a lot of blues drop from Nefarian and Ragnaros, both in Molten Core and Blackwing Lair, and I really have to farm those. I have been killing the worms as well. I got a few drops, few greens. So I was going to try to pull this whole group here, but then I realized they start to stun you after a while. We did get a green drop from these guys. So, I mean, it is worth it to kill these just because how many greens actually drop. And I've tried to purchase them through the auction house, and they're pretty hard to find. But I'm hoping once some of my other classes that I'm leveling, and they unlock some of the shared items that, it'll make, yeah, they do stun as well. It'll make vanilla farming a little bit easier. This is all vendor stuff. Just kind of making our way through. And only half of these actually drop loot, I felt like, or maybe even 1/3, probably a little less. But, that's the goal. So we're getting a little bit, 36.84% still. Doing decently. Trying to make our way through Classic. I do have to also make my way through the dungeons as well. So I'm curious how I want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is just park outside of a dungeon with fortunes and just knock it out. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So like, for instance, for my hunter, going to stockades? Yeah, stockades. Yeah, because I'm a hunter, I need 7 items from stockades. Well, 7 things. I think that also includes killing the boss, but and the quest called the Null King. The Null King, that's also in there too. So just trying to make our way through things. Coming up on the third to last boss. So we take out Ayamiss. We did get a drop here. We got the bow of Taut Sinew. I'm gonna toss that up where you can see it as well at some point. It's the pink looking bow. It's kind of neat. Once I cleared this part out, I always debate whether I want to kill all these guys or not. But I mean, the call of loot is strong. And I know I missed those 2 in the right corner as well. I think sometimes I'm just a little disappointed with how much doesn't drop from these guys, so I just take off and make my way. This will also be one of the last runs you'll see where I have my old LUI up. It's going to be replaced by Azurite UI, and it really has to do with, I missed the gold thing at the top left, obviously. 39.47. Ossirian dropped Runic Stone Shoulders and Bracers of Brutality. Again, nothing for us. Well, the Runic Stone Shoulders are for hunters, but we already had it. Sitting at 39.47%. There's just a lot of errors with LUI and other add-ons that I kept getting LUI errors. Additionally, when you get in groups, the way it handles groups is really weird, and I like Azurite UI a lot. It's real clean for that. It just cleans up a lot of the clutter. I do wish I could change the position or the placement of the quest bar or the quest on the side. And really, I just set it up where I just untrack every quest. I think that makes it easier for filming and just looks cleaner. Didn't get anything from that flesh hunter there. We'll wrap it up with Moam. He dropped Gauntlets of the Immovable and Obsidian Scaled Leggings, which I already had for hunters. Let's see if we up our percentage at all. And there we have it, 39.47%. Didn't get any drops. As always, thanks for watching. Happy collecting, and good luck out there, guys. I should be posting a lot of videos today, so keep it tuned here. Please subscribe and also turn on notifications. That would help a lot. Thanks and take care.